I cannot join you to do anything bad because I know I'll be the one in jail.
Yeah.
So somehow go scot-free.
I think even culturally, our parents expect so much from us that we hear, oh, you're the oldest sibling. That's an added layer of responsibility and expectations.
It's hard to turn off. It's a lot. Don't let yourself be pressured by having to do things perfectly.
Yeah.
Welcome to Dear Maybe. We have our friend Fee.
Hi.
And let's be making Thai matcha. We have my kettle that we got for my birthday.
Oh, really?
So it's a list. And maybe we'll paint today. But first we need to get her caffeinated.
That's right.
That's so lovely. I have my Naoki matcha. So what is the theme? What is the theme we're talking about today?
So both of us are older siblings. So we're talking about being the oldest sister, you know, career, ambition, those kind of things. And I feel like it'll be a very enlightening conversation. You know? Yeah, I'm excited. Very curious just to see like what our differences would be, what our similarities would be. Because obviously you have more siblings than I do. I have one singular sibling versus you having multiple. So I think it'd be interesting. Yeah.
I think so too. I don't know where to keep all this stuff, so I'm just like putting them in pots. Okay. Now they're wet.
Do it.
Well, that wasn't smart because I'm gonna put this in here. Alright. Paper towel. Okay.
Is it gonna be vanilla bean flavored?
Yes, vanilla bean, and I have honey here. I've never made it this way, so I don't know.
So I'm your guinea pig? Maybe.
It tastes good and it's sugar free.
Nervous laughter. I already don't drink matcha, so now I'm like, you know, I think it's interesting. I'm always someone who would try something one time, at least. And if I don't like it,
that's a lot of pressure.
No,
like
pressurize. I don't know. I would always try something one time and then kind of take it from there, you know.
That's alright. Okay, whisk.
Ooh.
The milk
Wait,
is
is this necessary?
Yes. According to the Japanese.
Said according to the Japanese.
It's a tea ceremony. I don't know. They told me to whisk, so I'm whisking. I'm like, there's a before me. 180 Fahrenheit. I'm like, okay, I'm doing that. It's for me. Okay. So how was your day?
It was good. I'm obviously in the process of moving, so I'm working but also trying to like wrap up a lot of things. So I'm like internally panicking, but I'm not someone who externally panics, and I feel like that actually plays into being a big sister too, kind of, you know. I always try to keep my cool and things.
Yeah.
But I can definitely tell I'm a little stressed, but
Yeah.
God is good.
Oh.
And I'm managing. Like work itself is good. It's just all this winding down for me and just trying to get through my last week of work.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot, but I'm managing.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I think you only like know how you feel once you get to where you're going,
Yeah,
and then everything hits so hard.
I hope so. I think it'll be hard in the beginning just because it'll be a new place for me. I don't have all my close friends.
Yeah.
I'm really, like, one thing I've been thinking about is my church community, or my new church community, and trying to find a good church. Yeah. So we'll see. I'm curious to see what it would look like, what my new friends would be like. The food was good. We went a couple weeks ago and the food was good.
Okay, that's promising. Save all the food spots.
Yeah, we had empanadas. Those were so good. Those were really good. We have this Thai restaurant. It was really good. So I'm very curious to see what my new life is going to be like. Yeah. Ooh.
I think I put too much matcha for your first time.
Oh my gosh!
I hope it tastes good.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't cut you off.
Oh no, you're fine. You're good.
Very important.
Oh,
No ice.
you're making me nervous.
Don't be nervous. How bad could it taste?
Oh my, maybe no. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna see my reaction in real time.
Please still try my matcha, guys.
Yes, try it. I'm gonna try to keep a poker face.
I'll open a cafe one day.
Yes, you should. No, that's literally been your dream. It's actually your dream. It really
My
should.
food shop cafe.
Yes, you should.
Visit.
Okay. Ready?
I didn't even taste it. Is it too sweet?
No. See, this is the first time I would actually drink this. No, like legit.
Okay.
Like I've had matcha that I have not liked. I know I don't like matcha. I know that for a fact. This is good. You want to try it?
I should try it.
Yeah.
Let me know what I served you. I don't know.
Maybe that's good. I like this one.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah.
It's sweet. But it's not like bad sweet. It's like,
girl, I'll taste buds. Because I'm like, what do you mean sweet? I know what you're talking about.
I made one today without any honey, so maybe that's why. But it's good.
I didn't even taste honey. I taste vanilla.
Yes.
And I love vanilla.
And the honey is like a floral honey because they said it's like bees in summer or something like that. Plus spring.
Oh, yeah.
So they have like different flavors every season.
Yeah.
I had no idea. But
That's so interesting.
met someone who's a beekeeper, very passionate.
That is really interesting. How was your day? How was work?
Good. My day. Maybe we should play out all this, but my day was good. I did my work, registered for some extra training. Yeah. What else?
Not the deep sigh.
Because everything kind of came at the same day, so I was waiting for some replies from some companies,
Yeah.
and then they all like came on the same day, and I'm like, well,
Yeah.
we'll get to work tomorrow.
Oh.
It's okay. I'm all right. It's my job.
That's great.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But it's okay. So let me clear this up, and we'll be back. We have our team.
Hydro Just sponsor us.
Sponsor me, please.
We love you guys. We truly, you guys are good. Sponsor us. Yeah. I'm excited for this. One of my self-care things is painting and coloring. So I literally have like a coloring book that Kayembe, shout out girl, she gave me for like Thanksgiving or Christmas one year. Because I love to do self-care. That's my self-care.
I have like one right here.
Yeah.
I haven't done that in so long.
Yeah.
I really should.
What do you do for self-care?
I used to paint.
Yeah.
What I do right now, question. I like making videos.
Mm-hmm.
Even though my concepts always go according to plan. What else? I like making drinks, like mocktails and stuff like that. So I like making that work. I like baking, but I haven't baked in a while.
It's because of school and work.
I just don't feel like it. I used to feel inspired, right?
Feeling not inspired does not sound good.
Yeah. But I watched K-drama yesterday.
Okay, good. Which one?
So, okay, I really liked Uni Cells. That was Welcome Me Back.
I remember.
Season 3.
Yeah.
There are 3 seasons. So she went through 3.
Oh, came back? Oh. Because I remember you talking about the show.
Yes, that's 2021. And then now they have season 3. That was really good. And then that was the first time I've like binged a show in a while. Like I haven't watched a show back to back overnight to the point that I slept at 2 or 3 a.m.
Girl, no. That's not self-care.
Well, I enjoyed myself. It was so cute. And then yesterday I watched Reborn Beach. That wasn't bad. I watched like 4 episodes of that. Yeah.
What's that?
So yeah, I can't think of anything crazy. I love podcasts and walking.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's so hot. It's literally 90 degrees. Oh.
I was like, it's too hot for that.
It's
It's actually like 88 degrees. This was meant to be outside, but it's too hot. Well, that's all I can think about right now. But I'm sure there are other things. I think we can start by saying you mentioned that you have 1 sibling.
I do.
I have 3 siblings.
Oh, I love that they're all the different sizes. So good. So I feel like sometimes when I do this, they're all the same size. So I use the
Using
same
one
paintbrush.
brush.
Yes. I'm excited for this.
I know so I can get
My
this.
little slippery fingers from the cream.
Do I need water or is just like
I'm gonna try do it without. I think it's gonna be fine without.
yeah. I don't know if we should start with this, but it just has do older sisters naturally become third parents, or is that just a stereotype? Did you feel like you were a third parent? You just have one sibling.
Yeah, I did not feel like I was the third parent, to be honest, but I see why people would feel that way. Yeah, one, I had one sibling. Two, we're so close in age. We're only 2 years apart, or less than 2 years apart, so I feel like we kind of grew up together.
Yeah.
You know? And she's also really responsible, and she's kind of always been that way. And I feel like that makes a really big difference. On the other hand, I've seen siblings who have a bigger age gap, and they have kind of been the older, or like a third parent. Even like sometimes at work, I see siblings, and one of them is, I don't know, 10, and then there's a baby.
Yeah.
And they're like the ones holding the baby, trying to soothe the baby, stuff like that. And that's a form of parenting. So they are young children. So I definitely, I think people can be a third parent, but I did not feel that way. I mean, I think in some aspects, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, we can delve into that a little bit, but overall, I don't think I felt like a third parent. What about you? I mean,
I did definitely feel like a third parent, and my baby brother is like 10 years younger than me. So when you were like, oh, you see 10 years younger holding the baby, I'm like, yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I would like to have less, just like 2 kids.
Yeah.
I was talking to a friend about this recently, and she was like, well, it's not that bad. Maybe you can just have 4. What if that's what God wants? I'm like, well, I just want my kids to grow up as kids.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong. I love my siblings. And it was still a good experience that I could take into like being a future mother.
Yeah.
But definitely was different than if we had just been playing and having fun together. And being close in age.
Yeah.
But now that we're older, it does feel like we're closer in age.
Yeah. That's real.
Yeah.
That's actually so true.
Like you wouldn't even know that we're 3 years apart. My baby sister was 6 years apart. And it doesn't feel that way.
Yeah. So yeah, the older you get, the closer. I mean, life experiences may not be the same, truly, but I mean, you all mature, you know. So yeah, I feel a lot of things the same.
Yeah, you don't feel as much as third parent as you were when you were younger.
Yeah.
But then you're older now, so you're now like, do I live my life now? Am I free? Am I free? That's so real. My duties. I can retire now.
That's real.
And have my own kids.
Yeah.
You guys will be fine.
And I think even like what your friend said about, oh, maybe you should have 4 kids. Like, God
Right.
knows the desires of our hearts. And I feel like taking it into account is the wrong word to use, or wrong phrase to use, but God knows what you want. And I feel like if your desires align with His, like, why wouldn't He bring that to fruition? So if you want 2 children, from your mouth to God's ears,
That's what I want. Oh my God, if you give me more than that, please give me the capacity to handle it. Because I don't know if I can. Because I need these kids to grow up as kids.
Yeah.
And have their own experiences, be free.
Can you pass me the water, please? Still drinking my matcha? Matcha! Thank you.
Wait, did I pick the wrong 5? I thought it was 5 I saw there. Was it 6? I knew it didn't look like the picture.
Hey.
What number was
No, you chose the right one. I'm only doing one.
I like that color better. Because that looks like
I'm not using
picture.
this. Yeah, I'm not using this one. Because it looks, I don't like the color that much.
Doesn't look good, you're right.
You could paint over it with this.
You have to paint
You can wait for it to dry.
Why are they deceiving us? That's not the color that's on the box.
The deception is crazy.
That's alright. What responsibilities did you carry growing up that your siblings didn't? Based on you guys being close in age, I think you guys probably had similar responsibilities, right?
I think so. I don't know if this is going to really answer the question, but I feel like I had to sort of mediate between like my parents and my sister.
Yeah, same.
I feel like that was a big responsibility, you know. I feel like that's a lot of crux of being the older sibling, you know. So kind of dealing with that, I feel like was a different responsibility than what my sister would have had to kind of dealt with.
Very true. Same here.
Having siblings that are 3 to 10 years younger than you, what other responsibilities do you feel like you had?
Well, you have to delegate what people will do. Like I had to make a chart for chores.
Oh, really?
This is the day you wash the plates. So everyone will not fight. And then, yeah, like you said, mediation.
Yeah.
And then you come with the different perspective of like, okay, this is why you can let them do stuff. It's fine. What else? I guess just being aware of how I am, knowing that it affects somebody else.
Oh, that's real.
Yeah.
That's so real.
Now my siblings can just live their lives, which is good.
I feel like that carries into adulthood, like being aware of how you
People looking
are
up to you.
with your, yeah, for real. Like, I think also being like past as children, you know, that also, all of that, being the older sibling, another topic, being like a pastor's kid, being the older sibling, like a lot of people are looking up to you.
I don't know why. They should stop looking up. I'm trying to live my life.
Oh my
I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing either, bro. God is helping all of us.
I know.
Don't expect a higher standard for me than others, you know.
I know.
I'm just trying my best.
It's just, you know, it is what it is. We're just going to be held to a higher standard.
Yeah, you can't change that.
Yeah. I remember like children in church, their parents would go to my parents and say, oh, they saw Fee do this. And now they're doing it. I'm like, oh, wow. I did not even know they were paying attention.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
They're paying attention.
But thank God it wasn't bad things.
Thank God.
Is that what it is?
That's not
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, same. I mean, I have friends who will tell their parents, hey, I saw you maybe do this, so I have permission to do this now. And their parents are like, okay, if she did it, then it's fine.
Ooh.
I'm like,
oh my
please
God.
do what's right and don't use my name in vain. Because what if
my name
do
is
that?
Faye?
Like, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. That's real.
It is okay.
I know.
Don't do it. Or if it's bad, don't do it. I'm not doing anything bad because of that.
It's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure.
But it's also like a reward, you know? Like, wow, someone actually looks up to you.
I guess.
She said, I guess. God, I see it that way. I really feel that way, truly, to be honest.
It feels like higher expectations. But in the end, it's like we're all human beings.
Yeah.
And I hope I wouldn't do anything that would make you, not show who you are.
Yeah.
Please use your discernment.
With that emphasis.
Yeah.
Emphasis.
Talk to the Holy Spirit. Do what's right.
Yeah.
Don't copy me a bit. Thank God that God has been helping me. What if I was a bad person?
I know. What if you were?
Yeah. You can just be doing whatever I'm doing. Don't do it though. Don't do it. This doesn't look like the picture.
Oh, girl. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
That's what they told me to do. And I'm like, wait. God help me. I'll just keep going. Trust the process.
Oh, I should have used a smaller paintbrush.
Oh, change it now. You don't have to give me
But I have paint on this one.
Put it in water. That's what water is for.
I know,
Paper
but I
towel.
It's a waste if you do this.
I mean, I'm trying to put an extra in case for making mistakes. So, how did being the oldest daughter shape your personality and career ambition? I don't think that affects my ambition, but my personality definitely was affected.
Yeah. Tell us more.
Tell us more.
Yes.
Definitely made me more responsible earlier.
Yeah.
I wonder if that led to me being more type A vibes. Organized. I'm completely organized. I'm good at planning stuff.
She is good at
Planning stuff,
That's
but I
so
don't make organize that way. Like folders and files, that's not me. But I love planning stuff. I guess I naturally had that. I guess God knew. He knew what he was sending me to do, and he gave me the capacity to handle it. Because these are things that I don't have to think twice to do. Packing snacks, making sure everybody is fed.
That's
sure
so you. That is so you.
It just naturally happens. Like it's not like anyone forced me to do it. So, but I guess also being thoughtful of other people was already something I had to do from a young age. Yeah. I don't know. It didn't affect my ambitions. I wanted to be an engineer because I wanted to design stuff. So I wanted to be an architect and interior designer. And then someone came to speak at our school and said something about architecture going out of, existence. I'm like, what do you know? Now that I'm thinking about it, what does the person know? Anyway, so I ended up picking chemical engineering because I wanted to design stuff and still solve problems. That's how I ended up here.
Yeah.
Was not affected by my eldest or just stuff.
Yeah.
But how did it affect me in school? I ended up being like, well, I didn't want to do it, but they ended up suddenly touching me. Oh, go in, we're going to vote you for class rep, you know, and then everyone voted. They didn't even know me. It was like the first day of school. They're like, yeah, she looks responsible.
Yeah, she looks responsible.
Yeah, let's vote her in. I'm like, okay, and I ended up doing that for 5 years, so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was my
Okay, Miss Class Rep.
responsibility.
I mean, you do look responsible.
I don't know what that
It's
means.
You just have this look. You just know. You can look at someone and, I mean, you always judge someone anyways.
Based on how.
And I feel like if I didn't know you, I would think you were responsible.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I'm like, I don't know.
No, I would actually think you were responsible.
That's it. That's how it affected my life.
Yeah.
I'm hoping one day I can just pause, shut my brain off,
Yeah.
and just be with. I think if you're with other planners, it really helps. It's such a good experience because you don't have to think about planning or doing anything. There's somebody in charge. And it feels so nice. So it's not like I always want to be in charge. I almost don't have a choice sometimes. But hopefully, I get to experience that more. That's a true vacation. That is, what do you call that thing that you called at the beginning? How do you say relax or be able to?
Self-care.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
self-care.
Yeah.
That is self-care.
I get it. As someone who, similar to you, likes to plan things. I mean, I like to plan some things more than other things.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty organized person in general. I mean, I thrive on chaos for sure, but I also like organization and plans and stuff. Not in like, oh, I'm a rigid type of individual, but definitely like to plan things. And I would like plan trips, so I'm always making itineraries and stuff like that. Just like you said, it's always nice when someone else does it. Because also my personality type is in between relax, but also like if I need something done, I'm gonna go do it right there and then. And I know not everyone is like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, part of being an older sibling kind of played into that, sure. I don't think it also affected my ambition fully. Like in school, I kind of always knew I wanted to go into the field I ended up going into, and like working in healthcare and stuff. I think the way it affected me being the older sibling is making sure I didn't fail. And oh Lord, did I fail so many times. And I always felt that pressure because I was the older sibling. You know? So failure has been part of my journey, like in the past. And yeah, I think I always just felt this pressure of performing well. And I guess that plays into ambition.
Yeah.
But I definitely wasn't more ambitious because I was an older sibling. You know?
That makes sense. Yeah. So what advice would you give to older siblings out there, both who are currently in a place where they feel like they're dead parent, or those who just feel pressure from being that elder sibling?
Yeah. I think really making sure you also take care of yourself. I feel like we pour so much out and then experience burnout and don't have someone else pour into us, and just finding that balance. I definitely think you are the oldest sibling for a reason. Like God had a birth order for a reason. Yeah. And I feel like having that role is necessary, but you really do also need to, you know, take care of you for sure. So just trying to find that balance and know that people are looking up to you. So just do your best by the grace of God. Like there's nothing you can do about people looking up to you, whether it's your siblings, even your parents. As you get older, your parents look up to you too, you know? So I feel like just trying to be conscious of that to make sure you're doing what is right, you know? And not really for anyone else, really for you. Yeah. What about you? What kind of advice would you give?
The same as you. It's like really take care of yourself and don't let yourself be pressured by having to do things perfectly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's so valid.
Yeah, because it's okay. You can make mistakes and you can live your life the way you want. But like you said, people are looking up to you and there's that pressure. Yeah. And I would hope that you make decisions that I would say are best for you too, but then because I wouldn't want to live a life of deceit, you know. Because like, what if you have like things you want to do, but you feel like, oh, this person might not like it, and you feel burdened. So do it for you, but then also be aware that people are also watching you, and pray to God to help you, so that you don't have to take the burden alone, because it is a lot. And I know I had to really submit that burden to God one day. I was like, this is too much. I can't be this way, and I need to let it go. So after praying to Him, it really helped. So I don't know, take care of yourself, don't feel pressure, be who you are, because if you're being true to yourself, not doing bad things. You know what's morally good.
Yeah.
You know, and as a Christian, you know how to live your life, and go. Just do your best. I mean, and commit your ways to God, and He will direct your path. And know that even if people decide to go a different path, it's not because of you. You tried your best.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what to tell you. You know what? What I'll tell you, make sure you have a good relationship with God. Forget everything we say. You love to take care of yourself and all that. So, yeah, have a good relationship with God. He will direct you on what to do, because I feel like everybody's case is so unique to them.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to say do whatever you want, then you now abandon your family. I don't know your situation. Like, I don't know.
No.
Yeah, like, I don't know. But I know you will feel pressure, but just commit yourself to God and have a good relationship with Him. Pray. Try your best. I don't know what to say.
Try your best. God will do the rest.
Hallelujah. That's it.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you actually. I'm like, just you and God know what you do. God, like that. Try your best and God will do the rest.
Yeah.
Don't feel pressure. Do your best.
Literally. Yeah. I agree. Let's see. How much of your identity, I know we talked about like responsibility and stuff, how much of your identity is tied to being the responsible one? Juicy.
Oh, my identity. So you're right. It's a lot. It's hard to turn off.
Yeah.
I can't imagine not being the responsible one. I have to think of what I could do that is irresponsible, but maybe once or twice I've tried it. It never works out.
Yeah. Like
something bad always happens if I decide I'm not going to be responsible.
I know, it's so scary. I get it.
It's actually like really big. Like somebody ends up being disappointed, or an opportunity. I don't know. I think I was one that it can affect relationships. The day you just decide, I don't feel like doing this today, it just ends up being bigger than you wanted it to be.
Preach and shame the devil.
Yeah, so that's, I don't know. This for me, when you try to do things different, I just want to be a rebel a little bit. Yeah. It's the opposite. The worst that's supposed to happen will happen to me. 1% happens to everybody, so it happens to me. Yeah. No, for real. I cannot join you to do anything bad, because I know I'll be the one in jail. Yeah. So you somehow got scot-free. So I don't know. Every time I try to stop it. So I just try my best to stay in the lane, I guess.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I already know. Yeah, I can't do it.
But then doesn't that make you kind of, I don't know if I'm going to ask this right, but like live a life in fear?
Not in fear, but I try to do the right thing as best as I can most times. I don't do things that also like affect me. I'm not going against myself.
Yeah.
So it's not like I want to do something bad and I'm not doing it. Also, as a Christian, the Holy Spirit also guiding me. Yeah. But just that sometimes maybe it was going to be too much of a sacrifice, and somebody needed to be there, and I couldn't make it. Not because I couldn't make it, because I chose not to make it. I was like, you know what, I'm always there for you. This time, I just want to rest. Yeah. And then, it just ended up being a bigger thing than I needed it to be. It just was supposed to be a day off, but it ended up being a bigger issue. I don't know. I try my best. I'm not always responsible in the way, because I do. My siblings help now. Yeah. So if there's like any commitments and stuff, my sisters do show up, and I just like relax.
As you should.
Yeah, which is good. Yeah. So my sisters are responsible now. I don't have to like watch over anyone. I don't always have to be the responsible one. but I'm not irresponsible. When I'm not,
Fair.
I'm just quiet and enjoying it, but I'm not doing anything irresponsible.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's irresponsible enough
You know,
because like I don't have anything big.
pretty tame older sisters here.
Yeah, I follow the rules.
Yeah.
As best as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's fair.
I have to think of question.
I think even, I don't know, obviously, I think even culturally, our parents expect so much from us. You know, there's the Western culture and then there's like Western American, and then there's our own culture. And I feel like that's an added layer of responsibility and expectations. And I feel like sometimes I would hear, oh, you're the oldest sibling, so XYZ. And I'm like, yes.
From people from your culture?
Yeah, yes. You know, stuff like that. And it wasn't like I was doing anything bad or anything like that. It wasn't that. But just like this expectation of, you are the oldest sibling, do this. Or you are a woman, do this. You know, stuff like that.
Is that appropriate?
Yeah, girl, say less. Yeah, so I feel like that kind of chapter kind of ingrained responsibility in me, and I've kind of always been responsible. I mean, I think even if people didn't talk a certain way, I would still be pretty responsible, but I think it's definitely bled into my adult life. And in the most positive way. I definitely, I think it helps me a lot. Being responsible, it's just easier to be responsible too. Like, who wants to end up in trouble?
Yeah.
It's just so much easier to be responsible.
There's nothing thrilling about being in trouble.
No, at all. Nope, not even close. Mm-mm. Like,
No, it's not that serious.
It's not that serious. It's never that deep. Like, just be good. I'm so good. Never
It's so relative though.
Hmm?
Say good is so relative.
Oh, yeah, true. That's true.
Okay, I feel what you mean.
That's true. I've never survived, like, in jail or anything. So
Oh,
there's no way.
In jail.
Not in jail. Couldn't be me.
And we're not us in Jesus' name.
Amen. God forbid.
So, what piece of advice have you received that changed your life?
Ooh, that's kind of a hard question.
Okay, like what?
Trying to think of.
It might not have changed your life. Advice
I
that
mean,
you
I'm
always
thinking of-
speak about from time to time.
Communicate with God in little things. Even what you wear. You know, one thing my mom always used to tell me growing up,
Yeah.
she was like, make sure you're always in constant communication with God.
Yeah.
And that's even for little things or things that you think are little. Like, God cares about us so deeply,
Yeah.
and you can ask Him, oh Lord, what should I wear today? He can answer you. And I feel like that also fosters this deep communion with Him, this deep relationship with Him, and like increased sensitivity. So she used to tell me that a lot. Like, talk to God about things that you even think are little, like small. And I feel like that really made a difference in my life, for sure. So that changed my life, actually.
That's good.
Like talking about stuff like that. I think that was a good piece of advice that I definitely tell a lot of people, but also try to live by myself too.
That's really good. Let's see. I can't really think of. I have two that came to mind just now. So one is what my dad always told me is life has no meaning if you don't help people. So just find a way to always be helping someone in some way.
Yeah.
And then one of my favorite Bible verses that I found in a novel I was reading when I was like 10 or 11. It's Proverbs 3:5-6.
That's a good one.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him and He will direct your path. I just think that's very good advice. It's like, if you do, like you said, trust Him in little things and in the big things, He will direct your path.
Yeah, that's really good advice. And I think one other thing that my mom told me is to refrain from complaining. I wasn't always someone who necessarily complained growing up, I mean, I was also very sheltered, so I feel like I wasn't exposed to a lot of things. Life was so good as a child, and then I became an adult and started working, and everyone around me was complaining about whatever, anything. And I feel like I adopted like some of those mannerisms. And she told me to be more grateful and not to adopt things around me. And I feel like that's helped me I still complain about things, sure, but it's definitely, I'm more conscious of doing that. And even speaking of favorite Bible verses, one of my favorites is 1 Corinthians 10:31 is, whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. Like whether you eat, you drink, or whatever you do. And I feel like that verse has helped me, one, with how I view the world and view things in my own little world, and not being someone who complains so much. And I think that also bleeds into being kind of the light to the world. Because obviously you're the only Christian, potentially, or the only Bible some people are going to read, and like living a life that's pleasing unto God, but also blending that oldest sibling. I feel like that oldest sibling and that Christian life blending into each other. Like people are going to look up to you as a Christian, and people are going to look up to you as an older sibling. So kind of meshing those two things together has formed who I am as a 28-year-old woman in this world.
Thank God.
You know? So yeah, that piece of advice, like not complaining and being grateful. Yeah. That's really, yeah.
So what advice would you give your younger self at 20?
I think telling my younger self that everything would be okay. You know, I don't really remember being 20, but I remember being 19, and I had just started medical school, and I was just this baby who lived so far away from my parents, and I was like, how am I going to do this? Medical school was hard. I had trouble with like even living with people. Like that was not something I was used to. I mean, my family, yes, but I had a separate bedroom to my sister, but now I'm sharing a room with strangers. So navigating those relationships was very difficult. Navigating school was very difficult. And I was just overwhelmed as a 19-year-old, 18-year-old. So just telling myself everything is going to be okay and it's going to work out. Yeah, I think that's what I would tell my younger self.
So have hope that everything will be okay. Even though you don't know the future, it's like trusting that God simply will work it all for your good. So that's a good advice. Yeah. I would say relax. I took things too seriously, I feel. I was like, I really want to do well in school. I really want to do that and that. I mean, I made a lot of friends. I talked to a lot of people here and there. And then I'm older, I'm realizing that those relationships I had were more important than the degree I was trying to study. I lost my degree. Thank God for that. But the most valuable thing I have from my degree was the people I met. Like,
so real.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah. My best friend in this world is from med school. It's really, Shout out Jessen. You better watch this.
Hopefully this is good. But that's it. Like I was on like a call with someone, and she was going to school for her MBA, and I was like, I know you. I'm like, and then we like connected again. This is how many years? Most seriously, maybe like 10 years. I don't know how long, but we've met sometime when we were younger.
Yeah. Yes, girl.
Sometime when we were younger.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wait, I know you.
Yeah.
And how do I know her? She was like on my floor when I was in school. Like,
my God.
she wasn't even on my course of study. I don't even know if she was in psychology. She wasn't she wasn't even in engineering.
Yeah.
But then we're able to reconnect again, and I'm like, okay.
I just wanted to not dry.
Okay. So and so many people I end up seeing them on LinkedIn, or I see them move abroad in different places. I'm like, yeah, I know you. I met you when I was in school. Or I saw you. Some people I met them. It'll be raining. We'll share an umbrella. Oh, excuse me. Hi. My name is Baby. Let's share an umbrella. What's your name? And I'd see random people. I'm waving to them. My friends were like, you're waving to too many people on the street, and they'll leave me and like go to class because I'm like greeting so many people.
Wait, would you classify yourself as an extrovert?
No.
And you just like talk to strangers?
Yes.
What?
When I went to class, one of my girls I went to college to be more open to meeting more people. I would say more of an ambivert. So I do love meeting new people. I actually enjoy that.
Yeah.
I try to maintain those friendships. It's very hard sometimes, but I try to. But I still do very introvert things. Like I have my own life that I come back to and cozy up and it's quiet. I'm thinking a lot. Sometimes I get recharged outside. Sometimes I still get recharged by myself. So I'm okay both ways. I can spend hours with myself and be fine. But then I still like to meet people. So it's just like this balance, I guess. So ambiverts, I'll take. I know my friends say, you're not an introvert. I've heard. But I don't think I was that much of an extrovert.
Yeah.
Because I could be in a crowd of people and be very quiet. Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
I'm agreeing with you. Oh my gosh, I'm agreeing. Because I mean, I feel like when even when we're out with our friends, I'm there cackling in the corner. And you're like, dude, maybe you're so quiet.
Yeah, I'm just in my own world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I can be both. Depends on how I feel. Yeah. What was I? What were we getting? Oh yes, I was giving advice, right?
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah. So that's the most important thing. Just relax. Everything will be fine. Like you said, I'm not saying you should not study.
Yeah, that's not the message.
That's not the message.
Do not take that from this.
Study, but then still make time to go out, make friends, talk to people of the opposite sex, make friends with boys and girls and meet people of your age, meet people of different,
cultures
and courses, and don't limit yourself to like where you are. Be friendly. You just never know who you meet, right?
Yeah.
So some people I'm just trying to reconnect with here and there, and I knew them from maybe 10 years ago. And I'm like, hey, what's up? And they're not like, this is weird. It's just like, yeah, it's nice to speak to somebody you knew one time that you used to have long conversations with.
Yeah.
So
it's actually so funny that you say that, like meeting people of different cultures and courses, like specifically courses. In medicine, I feel like we spend so much time together that those are the people you just naturally gravitate towards. And I purposefully do not gravitate towards people in medicine. One who wants to be talking about, work 24/7.
Yeah.
So let's not there. One, I don't think that's good for your mental health. I think you need a life, So I naturally gravitate towards people who are not in medicine, and I've learned so much about the outside world and like different backgrounds and how to do certain things because I have friends who are not in medicine.
Yeah.
It's been a very interesting, dynamic time of my life. Just like learning about different people and stuff like that. And even about different cultures. I feel like Springfield is cool and we're in our own little bubble. But just like being able to connect with people of different cultures opens your world and broadens your horizon. So yeah, I agree with meeting people of different cultures and different courses and lifestyles than you.
Yeah. That's it. Relax. Have fun.
Yeah.
Meet people, but still do your work. You have your assignments and you have to graduate.
For sure. Make that money.
So do both. But yeah, I feel like you don't have to get the perfect score. I feel like just balance it out. But if you can get the perfect score and still meet people.
Yeah. Best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds. Get that 4.0 or 5.0, whatever it is in your country.
Also, like, I think piggybacking off that, knowing that failure is not the end. Yeah, failure. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
That's why I wanted to define that some people failure is C. So that's what I wanted to
C, D, a B even. Like whatever failure is to you, like if it's not the perfect score, failure in any capacity, whether it's grades or something you think is a failure in life, it's not the end. And I feel like that's another piece of advice I would give myself. Like, yes, you're gonna fail, but God is gonna carry you through,
That's tough, especially if you've never really failed before.
Oh yeah.
That could be it.
Oh yeah.
So I have the capacity to fail.
Girl.
Like,
oh my God. You're in a corner.
I can't be full of myself now.
That's what I'm saying. And I feel like a little bit of what I was saying earlier, being an older sibling and at the first time I failed, I was like, wow, what is my sister gonna think? Like, it literally rocked my world the first time I ever failed at something. Yeah. Telling myself failure is not the end, even though it felt catastrophic for sure.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah.
Glad you
Me too.
Thank God. You want to ask the question?
Sure. Okay, so Miss Jimmy,
See.
what has helped you build healthy relationships?
Like friendships?
Sure. Even family, I think
That's a good
any
one.
form.
Yeah.
Any form. Because I think not everyone has a good relationship with their family.
That's true.
So, how do you build healthy family relationships, friendships, romantic relationships, really?
Wow.
Work relationships too. That's
True.
that's work relationships too. Yeah.
Okay, this is on the fly. Don't judge me, whatever my answer is, but let's think. What's be helpful? I think be intentional. With family, call them often, at least once a week. Some people do every day. Like,
Just a lot, girl.
yeah, so I know friends that do every day. Well, at least once a week. Make sure you check on your parents. They're getting old. Duh.
Emphasis on the done.
They're getting old. Duh. Check on your siblings, make sure everybody's good. Check on your friends. If you can, like, have like a calendar, if it's over 1 week, just put people's names on days of the month. So at the beginning of the month, you can just like populate the names, or you can just put repeats monthly.
That's a good one.
And then put the time slots that you call people at, and then call to be like more frequent. Try and call your aunties and uncles too, because I don't know if it's weird for them to reach out often, but it's also nice for you to be reaching out to see, hey, how you doing? How is your cousin and stuff? What else? Work relationship, same thing. Be a friendly person. You guys don't have to be like the best of friends.
Yeah.
But they're going to be working with you for 8.5 hours or 7 hours or something. So be kind, ask about their day, ask about their cat and their dog, and be interested.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it doesn't have to be deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be sure I'm interested in you and want to make your life interesting. You might not even be interested to hear about the story of their life, but listen and be intentional. Remember some things they said and just like show up with something. Like if they're like, oh, I'm into art, I like drawing. One day show up with a cute pen, I just thought of you.
Oh.
Stuff like that. Just make people you work with have a good experience at work as best as you can. But I mean, some people are just not nice people, so I mean, just pray for them too. Pray for people you work with, pray for your family, pray for your friends. Another way to be intentional. For your friends, the same thing. Check on them at least once a month.
Once a month is a lot.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's a
everybody
lot.
that's out. So
That's
everybody
a
was 6 months.
Once a year.
Some people
low-key.
might be every day. Who knows? Like,
Yeah.
That depends on your relationship with them. But don't let years pass before you check with their life. Let's say at least once a year. Try your best. Just put it in your calendar. I'll check on this person at least on their birthday. If you can't do anything else, check on them on their birthday.
Yeah.
I think that's always very thoughtful. People will feel touched by that. That's what I can think of right now.
Yeah. I think like something else to build healthy relationships is to set boundaries.
That's good. Yeah.
I think that's really important, and I definitely learned that more as an adult. Like, hey, you can't do this to me, and I am putting in place these boundaries in love and in grace and mercy, but definitely putting those in place. But I think being intentional is also a very big theme. And that's one of my favorite words in the Human Dictionary is being intentional. But I think intentional, putting in that effort, but also setting boundaries in love, grace, and mercy. And also, I think just being honest. Like, I think that's a very healthy way to go about relationships is being honest.
Yeah. Good communication.
Yeah, very good communication for sure. But yeah, that would be my advice on.
That's really good, actually. It's up to us. Yeah.
What's a lesson God taught you that you didn't expect?
What comes to mind right now? I know there are probably so many lessons, but what comes to mind is to slow down and rest. I feel like I was rushing a lot. Like, when I was in grad school, when I was just all my life, just been like fast-paced lifestyle, has been the thing. Let's get this done now. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then you move to a small town.
Yeah.
Everything is slow. Everyone is like, relax, check the theme, revise it again. And you're like, let's get it done.
Yeah.
Like, move. You know, and it's just so different. I feel like past few years, one major thing that happened to me is relaxing, taking a break, knowing that things will still end up working out. It don't have to be done at this minute. So slowing down and resting. I'm seeing how I can incorporate that into my life more like Sabbath days. But not really.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say do nothing because it's so hard to do nothing. But do nothing of importance, maybe. And just, rest.
Yeah.
That's good. Talk to people. That's my Sunday. Oh, right now I can't think of any other lesson, but I'm sure there's so many others.
Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah.
I think at least over the last maybe 2 years, knowing that not everyone's gonna like you. Let's talk about it. People are just not gonna like you, and not because you did anything, but just they just don't like you, and that's okay. Your true friends, your family know your character, and that is enough, and God knows you, God knows who you are, and you know who you are in Him, and that is all that matters, and that's definitely something I've learned over the last 2 years, and even like being excluded from things, like obviously as humans we're all going to feel hurt and FOMO and all these things, but it's not your place. I always think about, would I invite someone to something if I was on the receiving end? Like, would I even be invested in that relationship enough to add them to certain things? So, kind of thinking about how the other person may receive something. But that's a lesson I've definitely learned. Like, your friends and your family and God know your character, and that is enough. That's something I've been learning, for sure.
That's valid. Because sometimes it's easy to be misunderstood or people are seeing a different version and you're like, that's not who I am, but I don't know how to explain that to you, and I'm actually done. I don't have to.
I'm done. That's so good.
Like, I don't have to just keep explaining myself. I don't get to the version of me I portray. So
that is definitely something I've learned.
Yeah. Think about it.
Yeah.
Think of a good real friend.
Yeah, for sure.
That see you and accept you. If somebody is out there who doesn't even have that, but then feels that sort of way, God accepts you.
Yes, He does. It's a tea.
Oh my God! God help us. We don't have any notes.
Yeah, true. Yeah. What advice would you give someone going through a major life transition?
Major life transition. All I have is seek first the kingdom of God. That's what came to mind. But then, like, trusting God from the beginning of your, I don't know what transition. I'm thinking you're moving, I'm thinking you're changing to a bigger job, or you're moving to a small town, or you're moving to a big town, I don't know. But seeking God every step of the way and knowing that He's with you. Because I don't know what you will encounter, wherever you're going or whatever you're doing next. But knowing that God will help you and guide you through, and that you should not be afraid. He's with you and He will keep you, protect you, and help you.
For sure. I like that. I think in this season of, obviously I'm going through a major life transition, and one thing, and I feel like this is also kind of an older sibling thing, is knowing when to ask for help.
That's good.
That's good. Like some of the girls came to my house to like put my furniture in a U-Haul, and I was like, there were some things I was like, I can do this by myself, and I truly could. And then one of the girls made a comment, she's like, wow, were you even gonna ask for help? And I said, valid. Like, really? Was I going to? And I feel like, it's kind of my first instinct, but also not really as an older sibling. Like, oh yeah, I can do this by myself. But definitely going through major life transitions is asking for help. And I think it's a very big thing that I'm learning. And I've been learning for years. This has gone on for years. But I feel like it sort of stemmed from being the older sibling.
Yeah.
Having to handle
it by
exactly.
yourself.
Yeah. So that's one piece of advice I would give is ask for help.
I like that because I feel like I struggle with that as well. It's like it's not like you can't do it, but it's very nice when people are willing and they want to help you, you know. And it's accepting that. I know when my friends helped me move into this apartment, I was like crying. I was gonna pay movers, and they're like, "What do you mean? We'll help you move?" And I'm like, "What do you mean you help me move? That's crazy." And it's just really nice when people want to help you, want to have the opportunity to, show you that they care. I think that's really nice. It's still hard to ask for help. I know, like, because I don't want to bother you. I know your situation.
Say less.
It's like. Once if I have to ask help from my parents, I'm like, I'm so sorry, Mom. You're older now. I'm supposed to be stressing, but I know. So it's still difficult, but it's just like you need it, like for real. Just ask, even if it's small. Yeah. This is advice to my own self, but I'm like, I'm still trying to figure it out.
I know.
If I really need help, I will ask.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But it's hard, like in the small things, for sure.
It's small things that you can also do yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, should I ask? Should I not ask?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. You can. Yeah. So I think that it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. That was fun.
Yeah, thank you.
Good.